We'll begin in a moment. Glad you all decided to go to go watch me and hi Chinese. Let's see. Let's just watch this one.
你好，美国人。
Hello there.
Did you know there's a Chinese version of Roblox?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
a knockoff, but an official branch with their own servers, their own rules, even their own chat filter.
It's flooding. My social credit score has just dropped 100 points. Go to the party.
The reason this exists is because China has banned regular Roblox. In order to regain
course.
access to the Chinese market, Roblox created a separate version of their platform
Of
called
course they did.
Ruben. And if you want your game to be available on it, you have to follow this incredibly long list of rules, which include things like no scary content.
Of course.
No content that relates to any political stand or viewpoint.
Of course.
Or here's a fun one. No dead human or animal bodies. This is seriously what you have to go through to get your game approved in China. Why would anyone prefer this over regular Roblox?
I don't know,
Chinese
yeah.
users just get a VPN and bypass the censors. Well, actually, they do. Anyone can download a VPN, which is legal in China, by the way, and say, fuck this. I like seeing dead bodies and blood and scary content. The main reason Chinese users still use Luobu is because on Luobu, everyone speaks Chinese. Everyone's kind of united under the same language. With a little bit of help, I was able to gain access to this platform and communicate with some of these users.
I think a large part of why people still stay on these kind of places is the sense of belonging. There is definitely not. There's definitely not a lot of incentives to otherwise place yourself in such an environment. Please tell Leho, is the Leho or Side A1 is the sound okay? Sound okay? But yeah, anyway, there's not a lot of incentives to actually put yourself in such an environment unless you have like a unified factor like a language or a social group you're participating in. People, friends. Sound is good. Okay, cool, amazing. I think it largely is better because there is no soundtrack BGM blaring in the background. that may be a reason why. Still, either way, I think largely everything here comes down to social group, language, everything like that. Why people actually go there. I never really understood the nature of the censorship being so clean. Like, why would you clean it up so badly? It feels weird to me. Violence, unfortunately, is a big part of human nature. And even then, if you want to clean up your violence, why the fuck are you engaging in it, Chinese government? There's a lot of it's kind of weird and self-contradictory. Even like outside of politics, it's just kind of weird to me. Like the way they approach gaming and creation and their rules. Say yeah, oof. Roblox, oof.
Some of which I was even able to convince to meet me on the other side of the Great Firewall on international Roblox in my own game.
Damn.
垃圾游戏 （trash game）。你好。盗版。
What the fuck are you doing?
Fake。你真酷，我能跟着你吗 ？Everybody hates the fake game.
Yo, you speak English.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a VPN and use American Roblox? I have a popular game you can try.
I get it too.
I'm the owner. It's called Bunker 51. Wanna go there instead? I can give you rocket launchers and free money.
Okay.
What's your Roblox username?
XX7779.
Really? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. You know what? Roblox can go suck my nuts. Honestly, I won't play Roblox. He's banned from playing the game, though. You have to be such insecure. Yeah, you can find video. I will look at this actually later. Man, okay.
Welcome to Roblox and Bunker 51. Get in, I wanna show you something. Something you won't see on Luovu.
Dead!
Look, just like Hong Kong. You try.
Dead. Deceased.
I gave you infinite Molopods.
I am having breakfast.
Oh,
I am having breakfast, he says as he flies into the air. Bombardment! Bombard. Dead! Yeah, I need to add the dead sound effect. I do.
After the experience with Zhao, I decided to assemble
Zhao.
a team of Chinese-speaking users who can go out into Luobu and bring users over the firewall into Runker 51 to be interviewed on a specially built stage made just for the occasion.
have a seat.
Sit.
Hello. How is your English?
Hello. No.
So you're from China.
Yes.
What province?
He might not understand what is province.
Can you translate?
Wait a moment. I wanna go to pee.
Let us know when you're back.
Yes, enjoy your toilet.
Enjoy your toilet.
Back. From Taiwan. 台湾省. He said he is from Taiwan district.
Does he see Taiwan as its own country or part of China?
A part of China. Yes, a part of China.
Perfect. Okay, question 1. Do you love the party?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody loves the party. Stand up, please. Question 2.
Why hashtag?
Did you know 30 million people starved to death because of the party in the late 50s?
I am lagging. Sorry. 你知道50年代末有3000万人因为聚会而饿死吗？
Everyone is
Yes.
Just kidding. It was a natural disaster. Question 3. Glory to the party. That's not the question. I'm just saying that.
fucking hell.
Okay.
Question 3 is what should every American know before going to China?
每个美国人在去中国之前应该知道些什么？中文。He said they need to know Chinese language.
Great. Let's
I mean, fair. A lot of the time, even outside of like political stuff, a lot of the time, I find Eastern countries, Asian countries have a lot of have a worse time with English language than say than Western countries. Obviously, like German, I think German can learn English much easier than a Japanese person. I still find it very interesting how they find it super hard learning English over in Japan. So I imagine because of their language structure, a lot of the Japanese and Chinese people have a harder time learning this thing. What is this? Stream labels. Yeah, stream labels. I need to update my stuff there. Sometimes forget to actually update stream labels. Yeah. it's not like anything bad. It's just more. When you go into China or into Japan, most likely they're not speaking English. Most likely, some of people, a lot of people. There's a lot of exceptions to that rule, but most likely when you go to China or Japan, it would be nice to know at least the basics of the language you're going to. English is the hardest language to learn. I don't know. It's not. It's definitely not the hardest language to learn. Like maybe people actually maybe people say it is the hardest language to learn. But I personally I'm a self learner. Yeah, like compare English to say Japanese. Right, English has one alphabet, one single alphabet, and you use the even which is even smaller than say a lot of Eastern alphabets, right? Singular alphabets. Let's say Russian, we have 32 letters. You have 26. Uh, there's a lot of language is English is super easy. I don't know what the fuck you're smoking to say English is hardest language to learn. Every person on earth. Uh, Well, the fact that the system of education in a lot of English speaking countries is dog shit doesn't mean the English itself is actually hard to learn. It doesn't mean often. I basically learned English on my own. A lot of large parts on my own. It was yeah, sure. I did have education and everything, but I learned English on my own largely, and I can speak it easily, as you can probably see. Uh, yeah, see you around, Flora. Don't worry about it though. It's so yeah, but yeah, languages can be tricky. But the main point is for a lot of for a lot of Asian folk, be it Japanese, Chinese, I think Taiwanese too. They tend to struggle a little bit with English because it's a very different in structure to their languages, to Taiwanese, to Japanese, and to Chinese language. So I don't know why am I treating this video so seriously, but here we go.
Try question 4. This
Okay.
one is a hypothetical. Let's say you're in your apartment,
Uh-huh.
and at 2 a.m. the police knock on your door.
Uh-huh.
They start asking you questions about some YouTube videos you've been posting. How do I avoid going to jail? I mean, how do you avoid going to jail?
他们问你关于你上传到 YouTube 的一些视频的问题。
Cut
No
fuck.
problem.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Question 5. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
你早餐吃了什么？
Egg and hot chocolate.
Very good. Be happy you have food to eat in your own home, and not a communal kitchen, which was a terrible idea.
Oh my god, this guy this guy is doing the most passive aggressive video ever. I can definitely imagine why Roblox would fucking panic.
BTW it don't taste for me because it's too salt.
Collectivization can be bitter sometimes. Last question. If I gave you control over the nukes, would you do it?
No.
Now, it's not very special that we interviewed someone from Taiwan. I mean, it's fascinating to talk to someone with a completely different world.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is.
TW doesn't live behind the firewall. I built this stage to speak to someone in China, and god damn it, that's exactly what I did.
Justin Chan.
Is it true you're from China?
Yes.
Are you in China right now?
Yes.
What province, if I may ask? Can you ask him what province he's in?
你来自
Warp
什么
Y.
省？
广东.
光洞。
Very cool. I have a friend in Guangzhou.
It is two different place.
Justin, do you ever use Luobu?
Punch.
What?
你玩过中国 Roblox 吗
玩过.
？Yes。
Why?
你为什么玩那个版本
看看罗布勒斯有多差.
？To see how bad was the Roblox China version？
Lol. How bad is it?
很多 X access 和很少游戏.
too less games and quality too bad.
Do you like that you can see blood and corpses on his version of Roblox?
喜欢
Yes, he liked it.
Does the internet censorship ever bother you in China?
在中国，互联网屏蔽会困扰你吗
Yes.
Yes.
If you were in charge, what would you
Why would the fuck? Why the fuck do you punch him? Don't punch him. Don't punch your translator. Don't punch your translator. I think that's a normal thing to say. Don't punch your translator. Here, kids, the observer lesson for today. If someone is punching you in the face, don't punch your someone translating you stuff. Don't punch someone who translates stuff for you in the face. Yes. That's lesson for observers. Lesson for today concluded.
do about the censorship?
改善
He said he will change the system of censorship.
Very cool. Last question. Does such look like Winnie the Pooh?
What?
One sec.
God fucking
中
damn.
共主席长得像维尼吗
He kind of does.
He said no.
Obviously, I didn't bring people all this way just to ask questions about video games.
Obviously.
Like the flu. There's a lot of more serious issues in China that deserve to be brought up.
Of course.
Justin is probably only 10 years old, so I doubt he'd be the right person to talk to about
Yeah.
atrocities. TW, on the other hand, is obviously much older, and given that he's in Taiwan, his internet access isn't censored, and he could still do his own research on the things we talk about. And so, I felt it was only appropriate to show him one of the most important parts of Chinese history.
Okay.
Thank you for this insightful interview. Would you like to see the museum?
Yes, please.
Huh. The time museum was translated into Chinese. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, Scoot.
This
How
is
you
the
doing?
6-4 Museum. Do you know about 6-4?
No, little bit.
What did they teach you in Taiwan about it?
Taiwan don't have teach this.
Interesting. This museum tells you all about it, starting here. This politician, Hu Wang, was an advocate for Western-style democracy in China. The government demoted him, and when he black people protested,
Okay.
and during those protests,
Hello,
the
Yoni.
People's Liberation Army killed a lot of civilians. The Taiwanese government doesn't want to be part of China because they're afraid of another 6-4 happening, among other things.
Okay.
That's why they have their own government, military, currency, and culture. Do you understand this?
Yes.
It gets graphic here.
Yeah.
It's like my history book.
Bull. This is Sunny. Luo do guidelines.
Yee.
No content that relates to any political stand or viewpoint. Do you know about the internet censorship in mainland China?
Yes.
What do you think about it? Is it worth it?
No.
It's not.
Chinese
It's never
people
worth
should
it.
be able to play regular Roblox.
Yes.
You see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Honestly, the biggest thing I think about the whole censorship thing, Streisand fact, right? Even if it does bring misery, even if it does end up in suffering, it will always be Streisand effect. Things that are not meant to be read and are obviously censored. You can't read that, right? You can't read that. There's plaster. You can't do that. You can't read that. You can't see that. You can't know that. People will find a way to know that and read that and see that. And everything that will be left for the person initially who blocked it, it will be anger. Anger, disappointment, bitterness. You can't control everything. You can't. It's just impossible. You cannot control a whole country or a whole world long enough. Eventually it will break down. Eventually that control will just pop like it was never there. Eventually. It may take years, centuries even, but eventually. say a historic example. I'm not going to talk about China, obviously, because I don't really know about a lot about off the top of my head. But let's talk about Russian history, for example. There was a moment in history where the disparate kingdoms inside Russia, right, kingdoms, they were assaulted and and basically taken over by the Mongolians, right? There was the Mongolian Empire of Genghis Khan, right? The control, it lasted for 300 years, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around that. 300 years it lasted. The control, total control. Paid taxes, they served, they did that, but eventually, you know what happened eventually? Eventually, that control broke down. Not even because of it wasn't even because of people revolting or anything. It wasn't even like that. that's the hilarious part. It wasn't like that at all. Yeah, it's cute, but it wasn't like that at all. Because the people who controlled, like the controlling guys itself, they got so fat and complacent. They decided that they want more control, even than control they have. So they started backstabbing. They started fighting each other. They started ruining the system from inside out. Yeah. Go ahead, do them. But they started to ruin themselves inside out, and the control eventually fell apart because there were no longer any incentives for the ones controlling to work together. None of them. Eventually, something like that will happen here, I think, because history often repeats itself. It's just how it is.
Me too.
Even though we probably disagree on a lot of political issues, TW and I were able to find common ground. Experiences like this are exactly why Roblox should rip up their contract with Tencent and let Chinese accounts access normal Roblox again. Roblox is supposed to be a global platform that brings people together. When you cut off 1.4 billion Chinese people, that's not bringing people together. That's discrimination.
Yep.
Anyways, if you want to learn more about the broader issues in China, Charter 08 would be a great place to start. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Actually, I do wanna check it out. Yeah, but this was the video of seeking Chinese Roblox users over the wall. Half of it was a fever dream of like really memey questions, and questions like, but the other half was very. I think Chinese topic is very complicated. There is a lot of complicated things about this. He still plays it though. As long as there is no like copyright, as long as nobody blocks me over copyright, not too long is fine. As long as there's no copyright, it's also fine. Yeah. I'm actually curious about this, so I'm going to be flowing naturally from that video into this one, and we're gonna be watching. Oh, don't worry, I do have long videos today, but you can post it that I'm gonna watch them sometimes later, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna watch the second video right now. We're gonna watch the Roblox suing me for 1.6 million. How the fuck to find that shit? I don't know. Million. Episode 1, Death Valley. Okay. I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, let me actually activate this back. I'm actually extremely curious. How the fuck to find it? If you want to share the video, you already know. You're on my server. There's a video recommendations channel there. But yeah, you can share this anything you want there. Again, you can share anything you want, and I'll judge if I'm gonna watch this on stream or not. Okay? If I won't watch this on stream, I most likely will watch it off stream. That's how we're gonna approach this. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. So we're gonna watch this video now because I'm intrigued by this. We're gonna watch Roblox is suing me for 1.6 million I assume dollars. Episode 1 Death Valley. We might, if there is another part of this on this channel, we're gonna watch this too. I'm going to get this into yeah, I'm gonna watch both of these. Gotta watch for both of these. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna push these all 3 videos into one video because yeah, I think it's kind of a continued story. It's a continued story, so I'm gonna be.
What you're looking at on the screen right here is probably the biggest Roblox news we're gonna have all year long.
Yeah, Roblox, the multi-billion-dollar company, is suing a YouTuber for $1.6 million.
So we've got Roblox v. The plaintiff, okay? So Roblox Corporation, literally right there.
And Roblox is looking for 1.6 million, and them just $1,600,000.
It's particularly concerning because Ruben might be innocent. His supporters argue that while the YouTuber is a troll, the vast majority of the lawsuit's claims are false.
Yeah.
Roblox said that the defendant Simon is the leader of a cyber mob.
A cyber mob that with malice, fraud, and oppression commits and encourages unlawful acts designed to injure Roblox and its users.
So yeah, Roblox has come out with the fangs, and they have absolutely clamped down on a creator. So I don't know how Ruben Sim's going to handle it. It's a lawsuit that they're going through it right now.
They fear that due to his reputation, Roblox may be able to convince the court of unsubstantiated allegations, potentially setting an extremely dangerous precedent. If Ruben is innocent, this opens the possibility for many edgy creators to be railroaded by companies with a vendetta against them.
Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Ruben Sim, a Roblox YouTuber who's currently being sued by the Roblox Corporation.
Fuck
Who's
Roblox.
demanding all of the money I've ever made from YouTube and Patreon, that all of my social media accounts be deleted, that all of my Roblox videos be deleted, and that I pay Roblox $1.6 million plus attorney fees, plus interest, plus whatever else I can come up with in court.
Okay.
To name a few things.
This is an
What could I have
intimidation tactic.
possibly
This is an
done
intimidation
to
tactic.
deserve this? Out of all the Roblox users,
Give me let me check something. Let me check something. Yeah, let me check something.
their platform have
See?
done horrible
Not-
things.
okay.
I'm the very 1st person to be sued by Roblox. Their complaint details a mountain of accusations against me, even claiming that I was responsible for a temporary shutdown of their developers conference earlier this year.
Of course.
Roblox is suing YouTuber Ruben Sim for temporarily shutting down the 2021 Roblox
Of course.
Developers Conference with a fake, I can't say that word here on YouTube.
A lot of people took this complaint at face value and actually believe everything Roblox accuses me of. Business Insider tried to reach Roblox for comment, and they responded with, "The filing speaks for itself. We have nothing further." The filing certainly does speak for itself. It starts out right off the bat calling me the leader of a cyber mob.
Okay.
Wow, cyber mob.
Cyber
Are they
mob.
talking about my viewers here? I think they are. I think you guys watching this are the cyber mob.
You're the cyber mob. God fucking damn it. Some
This sounds so
corporation.
dystopian. Cyber mob leader Ruben Sim, wanted by the Roblox Corporation. It almost sounds
Yeah.
cyberpunk. Now, instead of going over this entire complaint in
Yeah,
one video,
no.
I've decided to split it up into several parts, examining some of the accusations Roblox has made against me. In this video, we'll be covering the claim that Roblox makes in paragraph 26. Roblox claims here
Okay.
that I've broken their terms of service outside of the platform. That's hilarious. In
Yeah.
spite of all the child predators that Roblox has ignored because they
Yeah,
only
of
groom
course.
kids on Discord, I'm in trouble for off-platform behavior.
Of course.
They state that I tweeted an image of one of their openly gay staff members, which has been photoshopped to depict him nude.
Of course.
Wow, that's horrible. Why would I ever do something like that?
That's a good
Except
question.
I've never done that. Back in 2015, Roblox hired a social media manager while he was running a porn blog, which was completely public. Not just a porn blog, but a fetish porn blog.
Of
showing
course.
furry porn, giant porn, Rule 34, and even nudes of himself taken outside in the middle of the desert in Death Valley, California. This
as you
social
do.
media manager wasn't just
You're free to draw me anytime. That's a very wrong, but that's a very awful way to pause. But yeah, enjoy the cheeks well, as I speak. Can I draw you some? You can draw me anytime. You can draw me anytime, anyone.
some anonymous Roblox employee. He was an e-celeb, making regular appearances on their company's live stream, The Next Level. And he thought that it would be a good idea, while working at Roblox as their social media manager, to post nudes of himself on
Of course it
Tumblr,
is.
where any
No.
could
It's an amazing idea. It's an
I don't know
amazing idea.
about
What do
you
you mean?
guys, but
When you work at the company known as a children's game and as a social media person, and you post nudes of yourself, that will never bite you in the ass whatsoever. Never, not at all, not once.
to me that seems a little, I don't know, disturbing. I didn't Photoshop anything. I didn't have to. Yet they claim that I depicted him nude. I didn't depict him nude.
He
is
depicted himself nude.
He even tagged it under nude and naked. He even added the tag desert, meaning anyone on Tumblr looking up desert could have seen this. I have a
You looked at desert? You looked at desert, my dude, right? How about you looked at some cheeks in the desert?
right to ridicule someone.
Yeah,
when they
cheeks
do
in the
something
desert.
Stupid. I don't have the right to accuse people of things they've never done, to scare them into a legal settlement because they can't afford to go to trial. Why am I the one being sued for off-platform behavior when I've made videos on this very channel criticizing Roblox for doing next to nothing when child predators groom their users over Discord?
Of course
One
they
of
do.
their own professional developers was featured in a People Make Games video, sexting a 12-year-old girl while he was 24.
The person you're about to hear speak is Sarah, not her real name. When Sarah first met Doc in a Discord server, Doc was 24 and he knew that Sarah was 12.
He was twice this girl's age and even went as far as to offer to sneak her out of her house and take her to a motel to rape her. And he's still the lead developer for a game that Roblox is hosting on their website
Of course.
right now.
Of course.
The Discord server where he meets these girls is still linked on the game's page.
Of course.
Over a year ago, I brought this to the attention of Roblox's developer relations team. And this guy straight up told me, since the screenshot was taken in Discord, it is considered off-site and is not directly punishable by Roblox. Look at the filing. Outside of the Roblox platform, defendant Simon engages
So
in
they
conduct
so they decided to shoot themselves in the foot because they panicked of the video. Because they panicked because of the video he made about China.
that violates the Roblox
Oh dear Lord, gaming companies. The gaming companies are, yeah.
terms. Hello.
Is there a single gaming company out there, like a single gaming company, like big gaming company, a single one that had no scandals whatsoever? Please point me at them. Please point me at them. I would like to play their games. if there is a single company out there, the single big company out there that has never participated in any
Does this
controversy
not
whatsoever.
violate the terms? Trust and Safety finally decided to ban one of this guy's accounts, and it wasn't even the account that owned the game. I showed him screenshots of him saying things like, Dr. Rofatnik isn't even my biggest source of income, and I didn't own the group, so that's not an issue. He even said that his game's revenue almost tripled after he was exposed as a pedophile, and tweeted a screenshot showing a payment of over $15,000 from Roblox after he had been banned. I showed all of this to Roblox and gave them the contact information of the girl's own mother. And you know what I was told? I doubt Roblox would reach out directly to her. She would need to contact Roblox first. This is how little they care about you. If you have a child that gets groomed on this platform, it's up to you to do something about it.
Yeah.
Because they will not lift a finger to help you.
Illegal
I ended up filing a
behavior,
report with
obviously.
my local police department about this guy. But here's the problem. I have no idea who he is. The only people that have this guy's personal information is Roblox. They're the only ones who can identify him to law enforcement. And from what I understand, they haven't done that. Because if they had, this guy would be in jail. I just want to give a quick update before this video ends. While I was editing this, the group that this developer was using to host his games, along with the games themselves, were content deleted. Was it because Roblox finally acknowledged that the owner is a child predator?
No, no, no.
It's because Sega, the company that owns the Sonic trademark, filed a DMCA takedown request over copyright infringement.
Of course.
Sega has taken more of an initiative to get this guy off the platform than Roblox themselves. Roblox ignored all requests from their own users to have this game taken down, and it wasn't until another corporation came knocking that they finally took action. And
Of course, scared for your ass, eh?
I forgot to mention this earlier, but the
Oh my
group
God.
account was actually deleted last year after I reported it to my contact at Roblox. This account is special because on Roblox, the account that owns a group is the only account that can access funds made from the group's games. By making the group funds inaccessible, they remove the predator's main incentive for staying on the platform. The only problem is, months later, after everything quieted down, they unbanned this account.
Of course they
Yes,
did.
the account that was banned because its owner is a pedophile was unbanned. And when I asked why, the response was, think. Really think. If Roblox gave a single fuck about people injuring their users, why would they do this?
Okay, this is a pretty heavy video. Oh, wow, fuck
Why
me.
would they go out of their way to restore the account?
Oh,
of
man.
someone
This is a
they
nervous
know
laughter
is a
if you're
child
not
predator,
mistaken.
and
If
then
you're not...
try to sue one of the only people willing to talk about it. The filing speaks for itself.
Of course.
And for the integrity and values of the corporation.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand, my friend. You assume a corporation, any rich corporation, has those things called integrity and what called integrity and what and values. You assume, as a person, that the corporation has integrity and values. They do not. None of these people have any integrity or values. No matter what they tried to no matter what Blizzard tried to write on their scripture, they don't have integrity or values. Everything that matters to them is a short-term gain money. And if the money is not to be made, for example, if the corporation decides to give you a takedown, if there's money to be lost, there is money to be lost on that. When another corporation requires for you to kind of stop doing what you're doing, otherwise they're going to be taking more legal measures, right? That's money lost. Either way, if they win, lose, no matter. Money lost. That will be taken down immediately. Because it's better to cut off a single thing that's losing them way too much money for them to care, rather than keep it, unless it's like their cash cow. If there's a cash cow, it's more of a gray area. But yeah, if it's just
In the next
simple
video,
thing.
I'll talk about Roblox's more vile accusations, including the claims that I uploaded pictures of Hitler, sex schemes, and even nude photos of myself to their platform. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
I don't understand why I don't really understand what's the... No, I do understand. I do understand. Nothing in this modern society, nothing beats the court of public opinion. And no matter what happens, if the public opinion is swayed to be against someone, even if the person is proven to be innocent of what public opinion has been have been decided of that, they will still be very much. It's gonna still hurt them. It's gonna still hurt them. It's gonna still hurt the person who was found innocent. So the third and the final video. This is a very heavy series, and I apologize, but this is gonna be a few very heavy episodes at the start today. No funny at the start, because I do want to kind of watch the story until the end and hope no legal problems on my channel. And to be fair, I'm too small for me to be noticed by these kind of things. The final video of this issue, because I don't really see a lot of any other videos on his channel about the topic. It's gonna be 9 videos long. 9 videos long, fuck. 9 minutes long, 10 minutes long. Roblox tried to sue me for 1.6 million. Problems at Roblox. Part 2. Okay. I apologize for such a heavy start, but I'm not one to deny heavy videos and heavy topics. I'm not like I'm not a funny man, a funny puppet man. I'm not only a funny puppet man. I'm also someone who prides himself on my knowledge of mental health, on my knowledge of history and everything else. So yeah. We're gonna watch these kind of things.
A lot's happened since the last video came out. Roblox and I reached a settlement. A short seller named Edwin Dorsey mentioned me in an article titled Problems at Roblox.
Obviously.
And several law firms appear to have put out releases claiming to be investigating Roblox after their stock dropped 8% following the release of that article, which states that Roblox has engaged in litigation and intimidation to help conceal allegations of pedophilia.
Of course they did.
If you've been following me for a while, you'd know by now that I'm one of Roblox's most outspoken critics.
Yeah?
I joined in 2008, 14 years ago, and over these 14 years, I've seen time and time again children being exploited by pedophiles using Roblox, and the moderators not doing anything about it. I've talked to victims, I've talked to predators, I've even talked to former moderators.
Give me a... Roblox has dealt with some predators before, but in my personal experience, I witnessed a concerning amount of predators appear to be ignored, such as the incident with Mr. Obvious. Mr. Obvious. Why such a name, too?
I've talked to victims, I've talked to predators, I've even talked to former moderators, all of whom have given me a very clear picture of just how serious the problems at Roblox really are.
Yeah.
Rather than reaching out and asking me for help on how to deal with this, Roblox seems to have found it more convenient to file a lawsuit against me.
Yeah,
In
to
it,
try
they
to shut you
allege
up.
that after being permanently banned from the platform, I continue to make new accounts and access their servers, which they refer to as hacking. They claim that they've spent over $100,000 trying to ban me from Roblox. That's pretty extraordinary, considering just last year, only a few months before they filed this lawsuit, they approved my application for the developer exchange and paid me over $2,000 for the Robux I earned developing a game on their platform called Runker 51.
Of course they did.
They didn't just stop at accusations of hacking, though. They state that the reasons I was banned in the first place are because I was engaging in sexual harassment, attempting to upload sex games, pictures of Hitler, nude images of myself with only a lampshade.
Why? I don't understand. Hello, Cursed Wolf King. Thank you for
Cursed_Wolf King cheered X1.
Thank you for cheering 1 bit. Uploading pictures of Hitler. Thank you for another bit.
Cursed_Wolf King cheered X1.
And third, and fourth too. And fifth.
Cursed_Wolf King
God
cheered
fucking damn it.
X1.
And the sixth too. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop this.
Cursed_Wolf King cheered X1.
No! I've been drowned in 1 bit donations. I've been drowned. Okay.
Cursed_Wolf King cheered X1.
Okay. That's a needed levity. Considering what's on the screen right now.
Cursed_Wolf
I lost
King
count.
cheered
How many of
X1.
you? How many did you cheer? How many did you cheer? I'm losing count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 bits. Thank you for the 24 bits. 25 bits.
Cursed_Wolf King cheered X1.
Okay, now you're 25.
Cursed_Wolf King
25.
cheered X1.
Thank you for the 25 bits. That was amusing.
Cursed_Wolf King
We're
cheered
gonna wait it
X1.
out until the bits process. 26. Stop this. 27.
Cursed_Wolf King
28.
cheered X1.
You can just.
Cursed_Wolf King cheered X1.
I don't know why I'm laughing at this. You can just give me all of them at
Cursed
once.
underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
You know, this is my life
Cursed
now.
underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
This is my life. This is my life now. This is my life now. Okay. This is my life now. That's fine.
Cursed
Fine.
underscore Wolf King
It's
cheered
fine.
X1.
It's fine. 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 We gotta.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
Thank you for the 39 bits. There's a lot of fun in that, but honestly, thank you for the win this whole thing, because I have been investigating a rather dark topic of Roblox and stuff about Roblox.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
There's just so much shit related to that, and the apparent lawsuit they did against the person. Thank you for the 40 bits. You know what, we're just gonna continue as the bits roll down.
Shade covering my genitals and even glamorizing mass
Cursed
shooters.
underscore Wolf King
Guys,
cheered
I've
X1.
never done any of these things. Why on earth would Roblox pay thousands of dollars to...
Cursed underscore Wolf
Good
King
luck to
cheered
Myra,
X1.
honestly. Good luck to Myra at this point. Good luck to Myra. Thank you for the 40 bits, though. I appreciate it.
Cursed
I
underscore
wonder
Wolf
how
King
how,
cheered
mu-
X1.
how much time will pass before the
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
Cursed underscore Wolf cheered X1. Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1. No, I didn't. I did not do it. I did not do it. Don't even
Cursed
try that.
underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
I'm just wishing you good luck. Don't. I did not do that. I did not do that. I did not hit her.
Cursed
I
underscore
did
Wolf King
not.
cheered X1.
She's not even streaming, I think. She finished streaming at this point. Pretty sure.
Cursed underscore Wolf
Yeah, she
King
did.
cheered X1.
Okay, she locked out. She's not streaming anymore. She locked out.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
Yeah, she ended stream.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
Oh man, okay. You know, that's fair. Lucky, very lucky, very lucky.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
X1. Okay. Fuck.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
Cheered X1. Yeah, always friendly. While this is happening,
Cursed
I'm gonna
underscore Wolf King
be
cheered
doing something
X1.
here. Donation.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1. Cursed underscore Wolf
I forgot to
King
do that.
cheered X1.
Forgot to do that. It's still going. It's still going. It will still be going for a little bit.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
Because you donated them very fast, and my poor assistant will need some time
Cursed
to catch up.
underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
Done. Okay. Oh no, not done.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
She needed a breath. Give her a moment.
Cursed underscore Wolf King cheered X1.
She's getting tired. I think she's getting tired.
Cursed underscore Wolf King
Cheered
cheered X1.
X1. Finally done. Okay, what can I give you?
A user who for years has been banned for sexual harassment.
Of course.
I know that in the past, Roblox has paid some very horrible people through DevEx, but never someone who they openly accuse of behavior like this. So which is it? Is Roblox really okay with paying people who do these
Cursed
sorts of things?
underscore Wolf
Or is
King
this all
cheered
bullshit?
X1.
You be the judge. I can give Roblox the benefit of the doubt on some of these claims and say maybe they just got confused by the thousands of fake Ruben Sim accounts on their website.
Of course.
Some of these are just so obviously false that I have no idea how they made it into this document in the first place.
They didn't. They obviously decided to be like, okay, let's throw as much shit as possible here, as much shit as possible that that would paint him in the worst possible way, character assassination type. Yeah, I think they knew they're probably not gonna win this lawsuit. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they thought they would win the lawsuit because they end with bankrupt and everything else. But in case they didn't, all of that is now out there. All of these accusations, quote unquote, are out there.
A nude image of myself with only a lampshade covering my genitals. Ask yourself why I, a YouTuber with a reputation that I have to maintain, would upload compromising photos of myself where every image gets manually reviewed by people that hate me. I still haven't seen this photo. I'd really like to. If anyone has it, I'd appreciate it if you could tweet it at me. So far, the only nudes I've seen are from Roblox's own employees posing naked in Death Valley.
In the desert.
Sure, not everything here is false. They also accuse me of engaging in sexual conversation. Some of the scenes in the voice chat videos could surely be interpreted as sexual conversation.
Yo, you come here often?
Yeah, I come here often. I'm coming right now. But from what I understand, I was talking with other adults when I said these things. At the time this was recorded, voice chat was only given to Roblox's top-earning developers, most of which, if not all of them, I assume, are over 18. I was also under the impression that this type of speech was allowed. They released a blog post around this time called The Future of Communication in the Metaverse. It reads, "Virtual communication should be governed by the same restraint we exercise in the real world. Context is critical here.
Of course.
In reality, you may be less filtered in a private conversation with your friend than a group conversation at a public venue such as a restaurant. The same will hold true on Roblox.
Of course.
To me, that says swearing and sex jokes are allowed as long as the context is appropriate. Apparently, I was wrong about that.
You were wrong about that, or they use these things out of context to paint you as a monster, even though they themselves contradicted those paintings of monster many times before.
It's a fucking lawsuit, though. They even brought up the accounts Cock Assassin and 69dev69.
Of course.
Yes, these are real accounts that I created. But here's the thing. I did this when I was a minor. I'm 25 now. This was 9 years ago. God forbid a 15-year-old makes a 69 joke on Roblox, where the admins upload audios that are just titled rape. I was pretty shocked that they would bring up rule violations from that far back. And it's definitely something you guys should consider as you keep using Roblox. It's not beneath them to pull up infractions from your childhood if they ever decide to bring legal action against you.
Of course.
What I found most disturbing about this lawsuit is that all of the money they spent on this, all of the time and resources that went into suing me, could have been used against real predators on this platform, like Mr. Obvious.
Could have. But they're not interested in making this game better, or the community better, or doing anything about the wrong parts of the community. They're not interested in that. None of the people are interested in that. No, they're not. What they're interested in is quick money. As long as it keeps them money, giving them money, they will keep it. That's it. It's the same thing. It's honestly the same thing as the many other situations where people said like there's some moral stuff is involved. No, it's not. No, it's not. None of the situations, none of the media corporations, none of the big studios that do my big money from that. None of them operate on moral principles and some diversity stuff. None of them do. None of them. That's the fact that you assume that it's the case. Showcase that some people assume that's the case. Showcases nothing more than naivete to me.
Or Dr. Rofat name.
Or obliviousness.
I don't mean to
or
deflect
both.
from the things I've actually done. I understand it was wrong to create accounts like 69dev69, but if Roblox is really interested in keeping their platform safe and civil, they should have prioritized dealing with more serious issues. The developer of Roleplanes 3 allegedly confessed to being on the sex offender registry for crimes against a minor. He has a Discord server linked directly on the Roblox website, and when I joined it, there was a channel dedicated to NSFW content that was filled with Roblox and furry porn. I contacted him directly asking about this, and he told me the screenshot was fake. Then he told me that the porn was all posted ironically, and that it was all just a big joke. He also told me he believes people 13 or 14 have a developed enough mind to consent to things they want, and that it's wrong for society to think that minors are still underdeveloped, helpless kids. When I told him I had message links for what he says in the screenshot, he stopped responding. Imagine if this person worked at a public school, or a summer camp, or a child care center. Would you trust him with your kids? Fuck no. Why does Roblox trust him on their website? Mr. Obvious, a Roblox celebrity and winner of a Bloxy Award, was Me Too'd by children in 2017, and his account remained up for another 4 years. This guy sent videos of himself masturbating to kids, and for years after he was exposed, he continued the exact same behavior. If Roblox cared as much about Mr. Obvious as they do about me, they should have given his information to the police. The same year Mr. Obvious was exposed, Notagame, a Roblox administrator, was alleged to have been sexting a 14-year-old boy. A user on Vermilion.net writes, "This story is 100% true. I don't know how this person found these screenshots or how he learned about it, but it is true. Notagame asked my friend for nudes, and my friend told him he was 14. They then exchanged nudes and started sexting."
As you do. Kids are dumb. Let's be real. Kids are dumb. They're not gonna. Sometimes they're gonna be following their, but it's fine thing. It's not fine a lot of the time. I look back at a lot of the situations I encountered when I was, a teen, which was long, long ago, and there was a lot of things, a lot of things people did, my age people did that were just dumb and completely irresponsible, and and people should have stopped them, but they didn't. Others didn't, and they continued doing what they're doing, and they continued being dumb. So they can pretend they are grown up and all adults and everything, but they're not. It's just how it is. There's gonna be a lot of things you just cannot, in your right mind, decide, unless you're a certain level. Not even age at this point. Just age doesn't really. Certain level of maturity. What to say? Introspection. You can still be a man-child at 20. It doesn't really change anything. But most of the time, hopefully most of the time, people kind of grow out of that state when they become 20 and 21, 20, 23 or whatever. 20-year-olds have their own issues, but not those. But their own different issues, yeah.
My friend deleted his messages as well as his nudes because he was ashamed.
Of course.
A certain HR, who shall also remain nameless, sent these leaked screenshots to Roblox, which then resulted in him being fired. After news of this broke, he was stripped of his administrator badge and his account was deleted. Not long after, he was unbanned and was active as recently as December. Developers being predators is one thing, but when accusations like this are coming out against Roblox's own employees, they should definitely be paying more attention.
Oh yeah.
Granted, it's entirely possible someone could fake messages like this. However, I've been sent a folder with over 50 different screenshots, allegedly of this administrator being inappropriate with children. Editing that many images would be a serious feat for any user, let alone a child. The problem isn't just with well-known users either. In the article Problems at Roblox, they bring up a police report which mentions the Roblox user Xbox Diamond Girl, a 45-year-old man who, according to police, gave Roblox cards to children in exchange for nudes, and used those nudes to blackmail them into sodomizing themselves on video. The Winstow Police Department was advised that then 13-year-old Blank had been blackmailed into sending naked videos of himself in the shower, and sending other videos including sexual acts with a dog, urination, and human feces. Guys, this account is still not banned. Roblox saw this article. They responded to it, calling it misleading and false. And the account Xbox Diamond Girl is still not banned.
Of
what
course.
the fuck is going on? If this guy got out on bail, if his trial was overturned on a technicality, If he were released for any reason whatsoever, what's to stop him from getting back on this account and continuing to prey on kids with it? These are the things that Roblox should really consider before they try to sue me again. All of the money they waste filing lawsuits like this is money they could be spending to investigate.
Thousands of dollars, just up into the wind to try to sue mini pants who criticize them. Obviously,
and find out why they were handled so poorly. I'm positive that the damage these guys have done to Roblox's reputation is far worse than anything I've ever put on YouTube or Twitter.
Of course, no. In their eyes, the damage they did occupied themselves with money somehow. I don't know how. But your damage lost them money. You lost them stocks. You lost them money. So you're the bad guy.
Critics is not going to make these problems go away. It's certainly not going to improve your public image. All it's going to do is make your company look sinister and amplify the existence of these types of incidents. Either accept the help I've been offering or leave me the fuck alone. In the third and final video, I'll talk about the second half of this lawsuit, where Roblox accuses me of shutting down RDC. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
Okay. Is there a third and final video? Don't think there is. Don't think there is, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give this guy a subscribe, and we're gonna look at if the final video of this saga comes out any soon.